Well, Zach, you've got my interest with the monster truck here. Can you give us some more information about the simulation and the trucks and how it all fits together?
The simulation ironically started with helicopters. We actually had remote control Heelys that we used to teach Lean Six Sigma. We've actually graduated, if you will, to trucks for a number of reasons, but that's another story. But the thing that we really enjoy about the trucks is really the effectiveness of having a workshop where we can actually teach the principles and the tools, and then immediately again go to the shop floor and tangibly change the shop floor, make improvements. The three versions that we have, like I mentioned, is transactional, equipment reliability, and a process improvement. In the transactional, the way it works is you'll actually have a class of 8 to 10 people. 8 of those employees will actually be on a laptop. So they'll bring their laptop in, we'll assign them email addresses that relate to our simulation, and then it's really basically a train wreck. They'll send an invoice, they'll send accounts payable notes, they'll actually have to look up pricing, but the overall transactional process is absolutely full of waste and variation. And through that simulation, the team gets very, very frustrated. They can't figure out what it is, and that's when we begin to actually teach them how to map the process. We obviously use our patented approach on OPCE as well as use of Mori to get the transactional distance, and then they fix the simulation. So through 2 or 3 rounds in the simulation, they actually fix it themselves. They actually apply tools, make improvements, and actually build a one-piece cellular process that again is all transactional. So in that mode, there's no physical truck. The storyline is obviously truck parts, bodies, tires, gear case covers, but it's all transactional waste, and it really opens their eyes to really how much improvements can be made. The second one is within equipment reliability, and in that mode of the simulation, we have a truck come in with a work order, and initially just 2 mechanics begin to do that work order. They have no parts, they've got no plan, they've got no training, and again, it's a train wreck. They're very, very frustrated. We begin to teach them our approach to reliability, which is STRANDS, which we've shared with you. And through the application of those tools, just like the first team, begin to make iterative improvements over the 3 or 4 rounds the simulation runs. So again, it's a great learn-do model. It's kinesthetic because they're hands-on, they're having a lot of fun, and we get rave reviews of the simulation. The last model or mode of the simulation is process improvement. And in that environment, you walk into the classroom, you have 8 different stations that do a job. So you'll have a tire station, you'll have a body station, you'll have a skid plate station, you'll have a bumper station. And again, the process is all torn apart, very, very confusing on what should be made, what should be delivered. And again, through that process, we actually have them map the process flows, map the takt time and the calculations of how fast the truck should be repaired. And then again, through 3 or 4 rounds, they can actually begin to be very effective at producing trucks.
So I can see how that process teaches your subjects how to think, and it also is a team building exercise where they actually are able to produce and refine a workable process.
Yeah, one of the expressions that I really enjoy, I'll shout at them a lot, and I'll say, "What do you guys think this is, a game?" And they always perks them up. But we don't let them guess. It's a real simulation with real problems. They had to show us data with tools before we'll allow them to actually make an improvement. And through that, we've had just some tremendous learning and also engagement of your employees. We license that truck, whether it's one version or all 3. We're going to allow you to internalize that because we feel it will really give a lot of energy and drive to the continuous improvement approach.
And just one little sideline question. Do the trucks come in different colors?
They do. They come in black, red, and blue, and it's usually dependent upon time and space. We'll set up a racetrack outside and let the participants, once they go through the simulation, actually go and race the trucks, and that's always a lot of fun as well.
Do you let senior management play with the trucks?
We have had executive CEOs that flying on their own jets and running limos drive our trucks. Not exaggerating.
What a great thing. Great. You just pull the whole company together like that.
Absolutely, absolutely.